Welcome to brand new episode of BrightMindz Aware Expert Talk series. Today we have with us Professor Dr. N. Krishnan Namboothiri and Dr. Sree Durgachith with us. Professor Dr. N. Krishnan Namboothiri, who is having more than 35 years of experience in medical field, was the former head of the department and professor of pediatrics at Government Medical College, Kottayam. Let me heartily welcome you, sir, to BrightMindz Our Expert Talk.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we have Dr. Sree Durgachith, who is a young, dynamic, and energetic doctor who have completed his MBBS from Government Medical College, Kottayam, and now pursuing his post-graduation in medical emergency from Pushpagiri Medical College, Thiruvalla. Welcome, Dr. Durgachith, to BrightMindz Our Expert Talk.
Thank you, Sedu.
So here we have a new doctor who just got out from college, and on the other side we have a doctor who has got more than 35 years of experience in the medical field. I hope that this will be a fruitful session for the viewers, since we have a package of both young, energetic, dynamic guy with us and also an experienced doctor with us. So my first question is to you, Dr. Durgachith. Like many of us are aspiring to be an MBBS graduate, to be a doctor. And let me ask you this thing: like, what is the full form of MBBS?
Okay, MBBS. So we are asking what is the extension of the abbreviation MBBS. Okay,
Yes.
MBBS stands for Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. The order is MBBS. Actually, it is derived from a Latin word, Medicinae Baccalaureus Chirurgy, which translates to Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. So it's actually a bachelor degree which is combined. So it is Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, MBBS.
Okay. So actually, it's like a BM, but from the Latin word,
Yeah,
we
Medicinae
are deriving the
Baccalaureus.
form as MBBS.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, many of us are always get confused seeing this. That's why I started with this simple question, doctor.
Yes.
So my next question is that, like, all the aspiring MBBS students, all the aspiring plus two students, we have been hearing about NEET examination. Can you just tell us about what is this NEET entrance examination?
So this is a national entrance exam. It's a unified exam now for all of them who are aspiring to join MBBS. So the earlier there were other exams like All India Institute of Medical Science AIMS. They had a separate exam, and then JIPMER they had a separate exam. But now all of them has been unified, and now it's under this NEET, National Eligibility Test Entrance Exam. So it is under NEET now. Everything is unified as NEET exam. So one has to clear and crack NEET for joining an MBBS course in India.
Okay, so it's like a unified examination for all the medical seats available within the country, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I have also heard about something called JIPMER and a similar thing like that. Do we have
Yes.
any other entrance examination similar to NEET?
Yeah, they used to conduct another exam separately for the central institutes like All India Institute of Medical Science and JIPMER. They used to conduct a separate exam, but now everything has been scrapped. Only single NEET exam.
Okay. So like passing or cracking this NEET examination is the eligibility to get into the medical profession or the MBBS. Let me ask you, like, what are
Yes.
the other criteria to become eligible to get the admission or to MBBS?
Okay. Okay. Firstly, you have to clear the higher secondary 10+2 equivalent exam, which and you have to study physics, chemistry, and biology, and also English. So you have to be certified, and you have to pass a 10+2 equivalent exam in these 4 subjects initially for writing NEET exam. So once you are passed, then you can write the NEET exam. If you crack it, then you can join any MBBS course in India.
Oh, okay. So these subjects are mandatory, right?
Yes, these subjects are mandatory.
For +2, we have to take these subjects to be eligible to write NEET examination.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So, like all of us have been asking, like sometimes we will after +2 will repeat, go for repeat, and we will spend 1 year of our time to prepare for a NEET examination. And
Yes.
how much time do we need to spend being a 10th pass out student who is going to take science stream with a dream to become a doctor? So, according to you, how much time should we devote to crack NEET exam?
Okay, that's a very tough question to answer, Setu. Actually, we cannot just quantify the amount of effort we need to put in order to crack the exam. See, the effort one has to put in varies with everyone's caliber, potential, and all. But still, if you ask me how much effort you need to put in, I would say you need to put in that much effort so that at a later point of time, after writing the exam, you don't feel any regrets. Like, oh, what would have it been if I have put in a little more effort in the past? Yeah, that should not be there. So if you are satisfied and if you are content with the amount of effort you have put in, I think I would say that is enough.
Okay, okay. Uh, Dr. Krishnan Namboothiri sir, my next question is towards you. Like we know that to be on the top list of this NEET exam or any entrance exam, it's very difficult. But being a professor, let me ask you: is actually MBBS a tough nut to crack?
See, to get admission, as our Durgachith was telling, maybe actually it's really competitive, and you have to put in your full effort in hard work and all. And I think once you get in, well, actually getting in is more difficult than completing it. Once you get in for MBBS, I think the usual hard work which you spend for the other exams for BSc, post graduation, etc., is enough to fetch you good results, I think. So it's not a hard nut to crack. Once you get in for MBBS, and once you put in your regular work and all, it is not difficult at all. That is what I have been observing over the years in medical college, as well as for the last 5 years in Pushpagiri Medical College. That's my observation.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. So, Durgachith, like right
Yes,
now you have completed MBBS, right? And
yes, yes,
pursuing your post graduation.
yes.
So, do we actually become a certified doctor, or do we are we able to practice this medical profession once we have completed MBBS?
Yes. Once you have completed the MBBS course and you have undergone the 1 year compulsory internship as house urgency, yeah, if you have completed that, then you get the Travancore Cochin Medical TCMC certificate. You get the certificate, you get your register number, and you will become the registered medical practitioner. You can carry on practicing medicine without a post graduation. It's not a problem. You are a doctor after completing MBBS. Then for further, if you want to specialize in a certain field, if you are interested in such a field, you can you further pursue the post graduation degrees. But for one to practice medicine, MBBS degree is enough.
Okay, okay. So, Krishnan sir, actually, how much is the duration of this course? Some say it's 4.5 years, some say it's 5.5 years. So, actually, how much is the duration?
The duration is about 4.5 to 5 years. But previously, there were many, even in Kerala itself, there were many universities like Kerala University, MG University, Calicut University, so many universities are there. Now everything has been unified under KUHAS, that is Kerala University of Health Sciences. So since it has been unified, I think there is actually a uniformity in the examination process. There is a uniformity in the timing of the examination results. Everything comes very quickly. So I think that the delay which we once used to experience due to the diversity in the colleges, in the universities, in the state has disappeared now. Now I think it is more or less predictable that you can complete it within 4.5 to 5 years.
Okay, so it's almost like 4.5 to 5 years.
5 years,
It's
4.5 to 5 years is enough.
okay. So
Because this
Durgachith,
KUHAS has come. That is Kerala University of Health Sciences, which has got its headquarters at Thrissur Medical College campus. So it is catering to all the medical colleges in the state.
okay. So Durgachith, Dr. Durgachith,
Yes.
you have mentioned that once we have completed MBBS, we may go for higher studies also if we like. So let me ask you, we have been hearing these terms like MD, MS, DM, all those things. Could you please tell us what these are?
Okay. So the terms you see, MD and MS are post-graduation degree terms. See, MD is in a medical stream and MS is in the surgical stream. Now these are coming under the MCI. Now there is the other thing, Diplomate of National Board is also the same post-graduation course, which is coming under the NBE, National Board of Examinations. So these are the post-graduation, 3-year post-graduation course which are available. And then there are certain, now it has been come down, but still there are certain 2-year diploma courses also available. So these are the available options in India. So MD, MS. So MD is the term given to one getting a degree in a medical stream, like see MD General Medicine, he becomes a general physician, and MS is the terminology given for one getting a post graduation degree in a surgical field, like MS. So he's MS General Surgery, MS ENT, MS Ophthalmology, like that. These are the surgical streams, and these are the medical streams. So in the medical streams, one will be given an MD degree, and in the surgical streams, one will be given an MS degree.
Okay, so there is a difference between both MS and MD.
Yes.
Okay.
And then okay, this is the post graduation, and after this, so this is a specialization. After this, you can go for super speciality. So in super speciality in medicine field, it is set DM. So if one gets an MD first, then he will get a DM. And a super speciality in surgical field is MCH. So one gets an MS, then MCH, like that.
Okay. So, Dr. Krishnan sir, what I would like to ask is like, what is the scope of these higher studies in India as well as in other countries?
I think there is ample scope for postgraduate studies in India and Kerala now. And many, in addition to the government sector, like Trivandrum Medical College, Kottayam, Arathi, Calicut, all those colleges, there are very good private medical colleges. In Pushpagiri Medical College itself, there is hardly any department which does not have a postgraduate degree. And another important thing is that many of these private medical colleges are housing senior faculty who have retired from government medical colleges also. So the quality of the postgraduate studies is also quite good even in the private sector. So I should say that the scope of doing a post-graduation taken on the national scale as well as at the level of the state, Kerala is very good. There is good scope and there is good seat availability.
Okay, so that is like a good news, a positive thing. So could you also tell us about what is this FRCP and MRCP?
FRCP, MRCP, actually they are all fellowships which are given from outside India, like England. MRCP is from England. FRCP is also fellowship. One is member of the Royal College, the other is fellowship. They are actually basically degrees from England, which for especially if you get posted as a faculty in medical colleges in Kerala, in government sector or private sector, this MRCP, FRCP is not actually a requisite for your promotion to become professor like that. So only our MD or super post specialization like MCH or DM, as Dr. Durga has told, that is enough for our promotion and all. So that MRCP, FRCP, they are all your extra degrees, but it's not necessary for your faculty promotion and all. Not at all required. And another important is our MD, MS are actually even equivalent, if not more, than the level of those MRCP, FRCP. So we need not feel inferior at all. So the quality of our MD and our MS students is also equally, if not more, than that.
Okay. Yes. Coming to you, Durgachith sir. Actually, we could see that those who are getting majority of the students who are getting top rank in NEET, they opt for MBBS. Then the other students will go for BDS or BAMS. So, could you tell us about the various medical courses available, the various medical streams which are available in India?
Okay. See, about that, we see it like that. The top people go for MBBS, then go for BDS, then Ayurveda and all. See, this is not actually based on the merit and all, but still, most of the people, no, see, in modern medicine is what we practice is accepted all over the world. And the other, allied courses such as alternative medicine, such as indigenous forms in India, Ayurveda, homeopathy are accepted, but these are not accepted worldwide. So maybe that is the reason why the top people are going for modern medicine and the others are going towards this like that. The other courses available are this. See, in medicine we have modern medicine, we have MBBS, then BAMS is the Ayurveda course which we have, and then BHMS is the homeopathy course we have. Then dentistry is different. So there we have BDS. It is a difference. So even people who are interested in that will go towards that. It's not actually, we should actually be having a passion for a field, and then we have to go into that. Should not be actually merit based. Just I didn't get it, so I will suffice for this like that. It should not be like that.
Okay. Krishnan sir, what I would like to ask is that those who want to go for MBBS, do they require special aptitude? Those who opt for BDS, do they require any other type of skills? Those who opt for BAMS, do they require some other?
No. The basic skill one should have should be the learning skill. So whatever you are exposed to, you should be learning it well. So you should have the learning skill, and you should have the ability to do the hard work also. So hard work and the learning skill, these are the most important things. Then it is actually up to the individuals to decide whether you should opt for modern medicine or whether you have more aptitude for Ayurveda, homeopathy, everything. So wherever you go, hard work is the most important thing, and your commitment, your interest in that special field. So only if you have that interest and excitement will you be contributive in that field, in whichever field you take.
Okay. Let me ask you that what should be the mindset and attitude of these aspiring students and young doctors?
That's the most important thing. So you should have the learning mode. So you have to put yourself into the learning mode for your whole lifetime. That's the most important thing. And never try to make comparisons between your peers. Because who may be who in the school, he has completed BSc, MSc, and he may be a bank officer drawing more than some a very huge salary and all. So never. So that is the end of the learning process. But as far as a medical student is concerned, Durga knows it very well, because you have to continue. You have to continuously learn. You have to continuously update yourself. Always, 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 always update till
Yes.
you cease to exist in this world. That's the most important.
Exactly.
That's the most important mindset one has to. That is a vow one has to take. That I will be in my always in my learning mode from this time onwards still. So I never make a comparison. So definitely, once a person who has to get established as a doctor in society, at least he should be at least 40 to 45 years old. Only by that time you can get established. You can complete your post graduation, your super post graduation, and you should have adequate wisdom, knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom both are different. So knowledge should become wisdom. So all these things assimilated together at least requires at least the person to be at least 40 to 45 years of age to get a recognition in society. So you should be prepared for that. You should be. So if you have the excitement, all these things does not matter at all. Is it not, Durga?
Yes,
Huh?
yes, yes. Exactly, sir.
Huh?
Exactly.
That is what I read from his face.
It is a continuous learning process.
Yeah, it should be continuous, because things go on changing day by day.
Changing, yes,
Because
the science.
modern medicine means research. What is being told today will be outdated tomorrow.
We are moving into evidence-based medicine.
Yeah. Even today, see, I am 65 years old. Even today, when a new edition comes, I will be the first person, even before my students, to buy that book.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So that should be the excitement, and that should be your commitment. Yeah. But that is worth taking it.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
So adding to that, because in every profession we used to say that we should have a work-life balance. Like our profession should not come into our personal life. Our personal life should not affect our professional life. But I see a difference in this medical field. So what should be the level of commitment that a doctor should put in? Doctor should put being a doctor.
So understand that medical profession is one of the most noble professions one can go for. So so nobility, a noble profession. But definitely you can strike a balance between your personal and professional life. It's not that difficult, especially in these days where you have that work roster, all those things. But still, you should always have that respect for life divine. So whether it is the president of some nation or a beggar, it is the life that is inside that. So once you have got a commitment to life, so you all the qualities which one should have to behave to another person will come automatically. There is no need to go for workshops individually, how to speak to a person, how to reveal an unpleasant thing in a pleasant way. Nothing, no need. Once you have that respect for life divine, which is there in every human being, so everything, all the qualities needed for the doctor will come. And understand that medical profession is one of the noble profession in that you can relate to the person, to another human being in every level, at the scientific level, at the emotional level, at the loving level, every level you can relate to the person. So that makes it really noble. So that should be your mindset. That you have taken the best, probably the best profession possible in this world.
Yes. Durga, Dr. Durga sir, I would like to ask you, like, what made you decide that you should go for MBBS or you should be a doctor? What was the driving force for you to become a doctor?
Okay. Actually, the initially in the 10th standard and all, I was not planning on taking this MBBS as such. But later on, I don't know, maybe someone has inspired me like that. I had this feeling, I had this urge to pursue medicine and to treat people and all. Uh, it's actually, it was, I was just naturally, I was somehow driven to it, and I just fall into it. I fell into it. Then I was
Oh,
then later I continued it like that.
okay. So let me ask you, Krishnan sir, like you already said that this is the most noble profession, but let me ask you, like, have you ever had a regret that you become a doctor and you could have done something else? Have you had any such thought, sir?
Ba- basically, when I was completing my 10th standard and all, I became uh, fanatic about mathematics and all. So, fanatic about mathematics. So, I went to SB College. I don't have any other decision. Just take first group, that's all. So, actually, my uncle took me to SB College. There, the professor asked me which group you are taking. Then I told first group. I don't have any confusion. Then immediately my uncle, no, you take second group and go for medicine and all. And in that immediate period, I felt some disappointment and all. But I never regret for the field I have chosen, because for the amount of satisfaction, for the amount of societal respect, societal love, which I have accrued over the years, I never regret for for the field I have chosen.
Okay, okay. So, one more thing, like, so what is the pros and cons of professionally being a doctor or professionally being in this field?
Yeah, because now if you think the pros and cons, now there are lots of problems that are ensuing in the, so you are going on when you read the newspapers and all, so many problems are there. Society has become more and more litigational. See, so every illness has got a percentage of mortality. So if anyone dies, it is due to the fault of the doctor, and if anybody escapes, it is due to the
Right.
luck. That is the usual way society thinks so. But most important, if you know how to communicate properly, gracefully, with a human mindset to another human being. See, most of the problems I think can be nullified. Even in this space, it can be nullified by a proper communicative channel. So try to consider your the person who brings the child, or in my case, pediatrics. So for the parents and all. So explain to them in the best possible way. So don't try to always try to make them scared. So you tell them these are the possibilities. These are the best things which can be done. 90% of cases it will be solved like that. So if you realistically communicate with them with a human mind, I think even now, even in this time of litigation society, one can do a comfortable practice.
Okay,
Litigation is the problem. That's a problem that poses before the doctor. So which can be easily nullified by being a with a good communicative skill. So communicative skill comes only by a human love. So it should not come artificial. It should be a natural thing by your love for the other being. Right.
okay. So, adding to that question, like, it is said that medicine cures the disease, but only doctor can cure the patient. So, actually, uh, this healing takes place. Is it only happening because of the medicine that we take, or is there any mind game between doctor and patient?
Question is to me, no? Question is
Yes,
towards me. Yeah.
yes, yes.
So medicine is not a pure science. It is an art as well. There is an art in medicine. Because usually people forget that there is an art. There is a trust which the patient gives you. Trust and faith that patient gives you. The trust you have to the patient. So that is also very important for the proper for the patient to take proper medicine. So that rapport is very important with the doctor and the patient to ensure that the drugs are being taken adequately for the required duration. Even if there is some side effects, you can tell. If you experience like this, you immediately come to me like that. So there is more and more. There is a lot of art also involved in medical practice. It's not a pure science alone. It's an art as well. So you have to cater to that part also if you have to be a successful person. So just reading book. So even when a patient is conversing with you, instead of looking into their eyes, looking into the text like that, you will be really a failure. That's it.
Okay. Uh, so, Dr. Durgachith, let me ask you this question. Like, as Dr. Krishnan sir has already mentioned, let me ask you in a different way. Like, it is often said that the purpose of a doctor or any human in general should not be to simply delay the death of the patient, but to improve the person's quality of life. So,
Yes, yes.
how do you think that by being a doctor or while you go to the hospital to check on the patients, how do you feel yourself and how do you think you are improving the quality of life of others?
Yes. So, Setu, see, we keep on seeing these patients on a daily basis, and we actually make adjustments in order to treat the patient in such a way that we need to give the patient the treatment which he or she needs. So, see, it's not like someone who is at the end of he's having a terminal illness and he's almost like he's at the end of his days. We don't want to put on more investigations, and we don't want to pinpoint the diagnosis of the disease which is making him die. We just need to in that cases we need to help him live these last days in a more peaceful way with yes, like this, his quality of life should be improved. He should not be feeling the pain. So we will give him the medicines which which he needs to take this pain away, to have this peaceful and like that. So we will adjust our approach towards the patients based on his needs. That is what we pursue. We keep on changing our ways of approach towards a patient. We will that actually, yes, we need more experience for gaining that the right adjustments we need. We will need more experience. Okay, so Krishnan Namboothiri sir may be able to say a bit more better way about it.
So you are not treating the disease. You are treating the person. That's
Yes,
the most
yes,
important thing. You are not treating the pneumonia. You are treating a person with pneumonia. See, so he may have umpteen number of other problems as well. So how to prioritize things, that requires a lot of wisdom rather than knowledge. So that will come. That will come in due course,
yes,
provided
yes.
you work hard and you are interested in it, interested in the field you have chosen, interested in the patients who are coming to you. Definitely, all these things will automatically come. You need not go after them; they will come after you. All these abilities will come after you.
Okay, so having this much of years of experience, sir, could you please tell me any challenging experience or the most satisfying experience you had uh, being a doctor?
When I recall, I may have I have a lot of experiences, but something which I can always remember during a PG days. See, there is a condition what is known as diaphragmatic hernia. Diaphragmatic hernia. Durgachith knows it, because that is a condition where instead of the lungs, you have your intestines in the chest. So those were the days. So the days that is 1983 and all were the days of post-graduation. So those were the days when the ultrasonogram, everything was not that rampant. CT, everything. Now it is very easy. If you suspect that it is the intestines you are having inside, you just take a CT scan, immediately everything is revealed like that. So those were the days you have to go by your stethoscope, all those things like that. So this child was about 10 years. So he might have gone to umpteen number of doctors. So nobody had told him that there is a problem. So usually diaphragmatic hernia and all, immediately after birth you can diagnose it, because the child may come out with severe breathing difficulty and all. You can take a CT or ultrasonogram and you diagnose. Simple. But this child was about 10 to 12 years during that time. But by my stethoscope and all, I thought that it is not the lung sounds that you are hearing. I think it is the intestinal sounds that you are hearing. And it turns, so the X-ray was taken. So X-ray is the final thing. So next diagnosis is only at surgery per operative. So that child was operated and the child was diagnosed to have diaphragmatic hernia. And that child was doing well. Everything was correct and doing well. So that is something which, when I remember, gives me some gratification. So despite the child being 10 to 12 years, and despite the child having gone to so many doctors, so I could make a diagnosis, something which gives me some gratification. Only if you suspect, you will go for some investigation. No. So first of all, you have to see what the mind does not think, the eye cannot see, the ears cannot hear. So that's the most important. So it is something which I always remember in a very sweet way. Yeah.
Okay. So I believe you have also told us, like, we have before we said, like, how we are improving the quality of life, how we are improving the quality of people. So this is the apt example. I would say that on one side you are improving the quality of people, on the other side we are getting that satisfaction of our job, and yeah, this tells like why being a doctor is a noble profession.
Yeah, definitely you get much more than what you have given. That is sure.
Yes.
With compound interest, you get it back. Definitely with compound interest, you get it back. You receive many fold than what you have given to the patient. So you will be surprised. You think so. The amount of affection they are showing you. So you will recollect and you just think how did I relate to this patient? So he came to me for some fever. I have given him only paracetamol plus my heart. So that is what gives you everything with compound interest back. So that is very gratifying. That is what I enjoy these days now. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So, back to you, Dr. Durgachith. So let me ask you, like, from the point of a student, like, which are the government colleges in Kerala, government medical colleges in Kerala?
Okay. I think to say about the established ones, I think we have now 7 government medical colleges, including Calicut, Trivandrum, Kottayam, Alappi, Thrissur, and then Kannur and Cochin, the last added to the list. In between there were this Manjeri, Konni, Palakkad and all, but they are not actually up to their full throttle. So maybe in the future years they may get regular seats and all. But now I think it is 7 government medical colleges fully functional.
Okay. So those who are getting top ranks in NEET exam would mostly prefer to go to these government colleges, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and also the fee structure compared to other private institutions is far more less than.
Yes, very much less. Yes, that is a big that is a very big factor in choosing these medical colleges. See, as sir told, it is in private medical colleges they are also actually very excellent. They have enough caseload for these people to pursue MBBS. So if one is so interested in MBBS and they want it, they can even try. And so this is a financial issue is the only thing which will be drawing them back. Only that. The other ways it is almost equivalent, I would say.
Okay. So, from your point of view, like, which are the top medical colleges in India? Top government medical colleges in India?
See, I don't know how this pattern came into, but I think actually all the government medical colleges, I mean, there may be many underrated medical colleges, but the people know somehow are being the most sought after medical colleges. If you see, okay, it comes in a pattern like this. All India Institute of Medical Science. So all the central institutes comes first. So All India Institute of Medical Science. Then there comes JIPMER. Okay, then CMC Vellore is there, and then some top institutes, some renowned institutes in Delhi like MIMC, Maulana Azad Medical College, VMMC, Vardhaman Mahavir Medical College. Then there is Madras Medical College, Bangalore Medical College, and then all the medical colleges in Kerala is all are fine, all are top notch.
Oh, okay. Apart from this private government, is there any undertakings by the military? Like I have heard about
Yes,
AFMC, Armed
yes,
Forces Medical College.
yes, yes,
Could
yes.
you please tell me about that?
Yeah, Armed Forces Medical College. Yes, it is there. It is in Pune. So they are also taking the intake from the NEET exam. It's based on the NEET results. The thing about that, it is okay. It's one's priority. If you want to pursue a course in AFMC, first you have to complete this MBBS course, and then you will have to do a bond. You have to serve a bond of I'm not exactly aware of the years, but I think it's around 5 years. After this, also you will have to pursue and you have to continue over there. So if something is drawing you back from staying away from your home, or like continue, you will not be able to go into the post graduation stream as fast as you compare to the other medical colleges. That is the only problem. But while you get out, you will be, I think you are getting out as a captain, and you have that all the privileges given to an army man. All these are the pros there. Yeah, but you have to. It's up to an individual to choose. It's just an individual's choice. You can choose for that. It is very excellent college. All facilities are available. You get a lot of exposure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Dr. Krishnan sir, like being a professor of pediatrics and also a doctor, like if I ask you like whether you like teaching or whether you want to treat patients, which one do you think more satisfying, sir?
Actually, two fields are there which get maximum respect from the society. One is teacher, the other is a doctor. See, my father, he was a middle school teacher. He used to get lot of respect from his students and all. But I am a doctor. I am a teacher and a treater, both. No, I teach and treat. So that is the bonus I have got. I am a teacher as well as a treating person. So from both sides, from the students also, you get lot of affection, you get respect. Yesterday there was actually an array of messages in my mobile phone. Yesterday was the teachers day, no. So
Yes.
that is on one side. So teaching or treating, which is better, one cannot tell. So both are actually equally satisfying for a person like me. So teaching is satisfying. Always I tell them I am not teaching you pediatrics. I am teaching you pediatrics. TRICKS, not TRICS. So there are so many tricks in the subject. No, so that is also one can see. So teaching and treating both are equally satisfying for our inner mind. Both
Okay.
fetch you respect and satisfaction.
So yeah, this profession, being a doctor, is most satisfying. Everyone agree to that. So Dr. Durgachith, what I would like to ask you is that you have just completed MBBS. So what was your feeling when you had that degree with you? Like what was the thought that came to you when you passed MBBS?
Yes, okay. About that. So once I remember my convocation day. So that is the graduation ceremony, which we conduct after all the 4.5 years of the course and then 1 year of internship. Okay, so when I was standing on that stage, I had this feeling. See, it's about after what we learn many things. It's not actually only the academic things which we learn. We change our personality as a whole. See, it was not the person who I was before, and now after all these 5.5 years, we get a lot of experience. We are being our learning curve just rises like anything. It's like a very exponential learning curve. So that is a very wonderful experience we feel after when we hold that degree in our hand. We will be like, okay, I have come this far. We will have that feeling, and we'll be very happy for it.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so, Dr. Krishnan sir, could you please recollect what was your feeling when you passed out as a doctor
So
years back?
always one should always remember that what one knows is only a very minuscule of the real thing. So one's learn can never be totally complete. I had a senior student in Trivandrum Medical College. He actually after MBBS he went for MD and he is a very renowned neurologist now. He told so that is what remembering what remembering always. That is, he told after MBBS, I thought that I am right on the top of the world, that I know everything. So after MD, I understood that I know something. And once I completed the DM, I know that I know very little. Just like our Socrates who told, the only thing that I know is that I know nothing. So always that. So that is not what I want to give them. The message I want to give is that always understand that always there are so many resources which are unexplored by you. So always be a very thirsty, a very hungry student. So always go on learning like that. Even if your studies is over, you should still be even if you are even after you become your faculty, you should continue learning because always you will know more and more things day by day if you go on learning. That's the first thing which I told. Always put yourself into the learning mode. So never to change that mode back again.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Uh, so let me ask you this question to both of you. Like, being a doctor, that means that like or the priority is that the every human being should be healthy. So as Williams James Mayo said, that the aim of medicine is to prevent disease and prolong life. The ideal of medicine is to eliminate the need of a physician. So if I ask you, like, what should be your health tip to all the people, especially to the students or the young generation? What is your tip to stay healthy? What would you suggest, Dr. Krishnan sir?
To stay healthy, one has to see. But the aim of medicine is not to eliminate illness. The aim of medicine is to give a comprehensive health care for all the people. So health means physical health, mental health, everything comes in social health. All these things comes into that. So in order that you have to remain healthy, you should what is it? You should change your lifestyle as a whole as a whole. So this is that's the point which I want to tell because so only if you
Okay.
change your lifestyle as a whole can you remain healthy mentally, physically. like that. What do you
Oh,
say, Durgajit, after your
Yes, yes, yes,
MBBS?
sir.
What's your opinion? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Actually, we yes, our health it is really a question because see this mental health, as sir told, is very important. I think it's most one of the most overlooked things. People are still unaware of this. We are being seeing a lot of depression happening around. People are unable to. I think there is a law. It's like the tip of the iceberg we are seeing now. A lot of people are being undiagnosed and they are still needing help. So mental health, as sir told, is I think very important for staying healthy. It's not just the
Yeah,
physical health.
so you should know to how to cope up with anxiety, stress,
Yes,
depression, all those things you should know. So they are not of, so the importance of yoga, importance of meditation, all these come. So medicine as a whole involves a lot of areas to make the person perfectly healthy, both physically as well as mentally.
okay. So when we say healthy, it's not just about the body, but the person as a whole. Yeah.
Mind is
Yes.
very
Yes.
important.
The mind. Yes. Social. Everything.
Social,
And
social life.
yes. So I would like to summarize like what we have told, what we have discussed. That if we aspire to become a doctor, we should be a lifelong learner, right?
yes,
And we should be committed to our profession, and we should be able to love others. We should have the mentality to serve others. So I think the message that you two can give to all the students out there who are aspiring to become doctors is that this thing is it that our mentality to serve, our mentality to work hard, is that what you would like to tell
Mentality,
to us?
mentality to love others, mentality to love others, truly unconditional love. So your love should not be conditional. It should not be for something to get back. So if you have an unconditional love and if you have got a zest to work hard, zest for more acquiring more and more knowledge, I think you will always succeed. You will never regret. Always you will have victory. Yeah, everything to satisfy. So when you look inside, you will be very comfortable, very peaceful. Your self-esteem will be really good. Actually, ultimately, it is a self-esteem that one should have. No, so
yes,
whatever be the whole world tells, if your self-esteem is not good, so you will never be comfortable. So make sure that your self-esteem is excellent by being good individuals, by being unconditional lovers, uh, committed doctors. So these are the few pearls which I would like to tell the aspiring new gen.
yes. See the journey is actually it is not easy. It's right. The journey is tough. There will be pitfalls, but it's like the system has its own cure, and we will be rewarded in a
But it
way.
is possible. But it is possible.
Yes, yes,
But
yes,
it is definitely possible. Yeah.
Okay. So I hope the discussion. I feel that the discussion was very fruitful, and all the viewers out there, they will also get hugely benefited from both of your insights. And let me tell the viewers that if you have any queries regarding uh, this NEET exam or anything related to medical field, you may contact BrightMindz Academy, and we have both the doctors available with us to clear your doubts and to help and assist you to fulfill your dreams to becoming a doctor. So
Definitely.
let me thank you, Professor Dr. N. Krishnan Namboothiri, sir, for coming here and spending your valuable time with us. Thank you very much, sir, for your support that you have given to BrightMindz Academy. And let me sincerely thank Dr. Sree Durgachith also, because I know you have been very busy and you are in a tight schedule, and you are also pursuing your PG post graduation. So let me thank you also for accepting our invitation and being a versatile, energetic young doctor. I know that you are going to influence and inspire a lot of students as well as people, and you'll be bettering the lives of others also. So let me thank you also, Dr. Sree Durgachith, sir, for coming over here and spending time with us. Thank you, Dr. Durgachith.
Thank you, Setu.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
you are doing the Bright Minds Academy is doing a good job. It's a great job to guide the people based on their aptitudes into the right field, so that they will be satisfied in the career in the future. So thank you, Bright Minds, for giving me the opportunity to talk. Thank you.
So
Thank you, Sebu. And I wish all the best and all the blessings for all the new aspirants who are planning to come into the field.
okay. So with this, we are winding up this episode of Bright Minds Aware Expert Talk. In next episode, we'll come with another expert with a new topic. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you.